What's up, guys? I'm sure you actually can hear my laundry going there in the washing machine. Sorry about that. But this is this week's video, just kind of showcasing some of the new records that I've got in my collection for Elvis. And yeah, still wearing the same shirt, still not shaven. Hopefully to get that done tonight, but for the next several weeks, this is what you're going to see. So this is actually 3 records I want to show you because I got all 3 of them at one time. Another eBay purchase, that's where I get the majority of mine. And these are UK pressings. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start with them. The first one is Elvis The Sun Collection. You guys will have to let me know. I know I could look it up right now, but I'm a little bit lazy with it as far as what year this came out. I believe this came out before Elvis passed away because I know I've seen some audio or video footage where he is actually, or maybe I can't remember where I saw that, but apparently a fan in Las Vegas had this album and was showing it to Elvis, and he, I guess, made fun of the way that the artist drew his face right there. So if you guys have seen that story before or heard about it, let me know. But yeah, this is basically a compilation of these Sun recordings from the 50s in mono. I'll go ahead and open this up here. All of my records I wet clean with a vinyl vac system. And guys, if you don't have a vinyl vac, I would say that's one of the best ways, especially on a budget, that you can actually clean albums. So we've got the green UK RCO logo at the time, side 1, side 2. I was really surprised because when I got this, the description said it was in fair condition. So I was like, it was really cheap. And so the gamble of it, I wasn't really sure what the quality was. But when I did get it, it looked like it had some dirt on it. I cleaned it up. Guys, it looks near mint and plays without a pop or any type of noise. So I thought that was a pretty good buy. I think I got all 3 of these records for maybe like $7, I think. And it was just standard, really cheap shipping. So it took a while to get here, but I was glad when it did get here. So that's the first one, Elvis The Sun Collection. Second one that came with it, and the second one in the eBay listing. And I've been wanting a copy of this for a while just because it's kind of, I don't want to call it a mystery, but it's kind of one of those obscure Elvis compilations from the 70s that has, I don't know, not necessarily history tied to it, but people have varying views on it. Kind of mystical, but that is Elvis In Demand. This one is a 1977 release, and I know a lot of people have hesitations with this one because of this album or cover, especially for 77 showcasing a probably early 60s Elvis, and also just kind of, I think some people think it's creepy. I can understand that. It looks kind of dark, but it's kind of like a hodgepodge of songs mixed in here. Kind of, you know, not that extensive of a like a colorful back, but so yeah, the songs that we have on here would be Suspicion, High Heel Sneakers, Got a Lot of Living to Do, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, Please Don't Drag That String Around, It's Only Love. So we're kind of seeing a trend of a lot of really earlier 60s songs, and all of a sudden, boom, you've got a 1971 release of It's Only Love. The Sound of Your Cry, 1970, Viva Las Vegas, back to 1963. Do Not Disturb, Tomorrow Is a Long Time. I personally love that song, Elvis's version. It's really haunting. I love how long it is. You're kind of drifting through. I think he put a lot of effort in that song. It's a Long Lonely Highway, Puppet on a String. The First Time Ever I Saw Her Face. Again, you see that dip back to the 60s, back up to 1971, those Nashville sessions. Summer Kisses, Winter Tears, back down to 1960 again. It Hurts Me, and Let It Be Me. So there's only one live performance on the album, and it's Let It Be Me. So again, it's just kind of a hodgepodge together. I don't exactly know the story of this release, but the record for this one was made in Germany, and it was pressed in England. So we'll open this one up. Again, I was excited for this one because it did come in fairly good condition. And it's, like I said, it's one that I've wanted for a while. It's on an orange RCA label. And it does say on here that it's manufactured in England. Master recordings of RCA Records. Side 2 wasn't in the best of shape. There's some marks. Yeah, I think you can see them on there. But until I find a better copy, it's just cool to have one for now. So Like I said, I couldn't complain much for a $7 eBay win, so we'll keep it for now. Push some of that air out, fold it back up. Okay, I do get my record outer sleeves and inner sleeves from Amazon. Once I look again, I don't remember the name of the outer sleeves, but when I open this next one up, I'll show you guys the name of the inner sleeves that I use. So here's the third one, another UK pressing, and that is Elvis The US Mail. This is on the Camden label. I think this is kind of a mixture of different songs that had been released on the Camden albums. I can't remember the date on this one, maybe 75 to 77, somewhere in there. But for this album, we've got US Mail, We'll Be Together, It's a Matter of Time, Almost in Love, Let's Forget About the Stars, My Little Friend, If I'm a Fool for Loving You, I'll Take Love, Today, Tomorrow, and Forever, Let's Be Friends, No More, and Burn in Love. So again, a lot of songs put in here that were already compilations from other Camden albums. So this to me is an album I think they were pushing out there just to try and get more money, essentially. I don't know that for a fact, but that's my best guess. Okay, so the record sleeves, inner sleeves I'm using are Invest in Vinyl, and you can get them on Amazon. And this is actually on a blue Camden RCA, sub of RCA label. UK pressing, again it says, you know, Matt from Master Recordings, England. So really good condition on this one as well. I had a copy of this a long time ago and it was just trashed. And so I once I saw this one, I was like, you know what, I'll just take the chance on it and hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Camden releases. I'd like to get all of them just for historical purposes, but they're definitely not the top ones on my list. There's some that I like more than others. I know I like, oh goodness, Almost in Love. I think that's one of them. Let's Be Friends. Of course, Separate Ways, Burn in Love. The re-release or the second release of the Christmas album. So yeah, that's this week's video. Let me know what you think. Let me know about some recent additions to your collection. Thank you guys for all the support, and I can see the subscriber numbers keep going up. I'm hoping at some point to be able to do a contest, but I want to wait a little bit longer to see what that has and maybe something that I can give away. But God bless you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe, and see you next week. All right, bye-bye.